Hey, how you doing today? I am Tequila Coleman. In today's video, we're going to answer one of our standards questions she sent in via my God Ordained Marriage website. Now, if you have a question you would like for me to answer, head over to godordainedmarriages.com, click on the tab that says Contact Us, and send me your question today. So let's read her question. Good morning, Miss Coleman. Thank you for all that you do, and I pray God continue to bless you in all areas of your life. Thank you. December makes a year that I left my prodigal spouse after he chose a counterfeit over me. I have forgiven him and it doesn't hurt as much anymore. However, with the holidays and the 1 year anniversary coming up, I feel a little anxious and somewhat sad. Do you have any advice that you can give us standards for handling our emotions with the holidays? Thank you. So, thank you for sending in your question. So how to handle your emotions during the holidays. I have 3 tips, okay, to help you to handle your emotions during the holidays. So, number one, you stated December will make a year since you left your prodigal spouse after he chose a counterfeit over you. So, the first step in handling your emotions during the holiday is for you to give this 1 year anniversary a new name, give it a new meaning, okay? We already know, okay, last year in December, you left your prodigal spouse after he chose a counterfeit. Great. Leave the past in the past, okay? And so, what I want you to do, what I recommend for you to do is to give this December a new meaning. This December is when, God did a new thing in you, right? You want to give it a new meaning. December marks, the month I begin to take back my life. December is the month when I said yes to myself, when I started loving on myself, when I raised my standard. Give December and your anniversary a new meaning. Okay. This is the first step in how to handle your emotions during the holidays because I don't want to continue to remind myself, of dealing with a prodigal and the fact that the prodigal chose the counterfeit. I don't want to continue to remind myself of that, right? So I'm going to give it a new meaning. I'm gonna give it a new meaning. I'm gonna give it a new name. December is the month when I said yes to myself. I took back my life. December is the month when God hit the reset button over my life and He did a new thing in me. Right? Give it a new meaning. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you got to begin to give yourself what you need. Okay, so when we talk about how to handle your emotions during the holiday, if you know during the holidays, you begin to feel sad, you begin to feel depressed, right? You got to ask yourself, okay, why am I feeling this way? And what do I need? Right? If I'm feeling unloved during the holiday seasons, then that tells me I need to get around people who make me feel love, right? I got to know my own love language so that I know how to meet my own, love needs, right? So, why are you feeling sad? Why are you feeling down? What are the emotions that you are feeling? And then ask yourself, what do I need so that I can give myself the very thing it need, right? Every emotion that we're feeling, the negative emotion, sadness, depression, unhappiness, is communicating something to us. It's trying to tell us, it's trying to get our attention, number one, but it's also trying to tell us, hey, okay, I'm trying to communicate something to you here. I need more love here. I might need attention here. I might need affection here, right? So we got to begin to check in with ourselves and ask ourselves, what do I need so that I can fill myself up, right? I can fill my cup up by giving myself exactly what it is that is trying to tell me it needs, right? I might need support during the holidays. So if that's the case, I'm gonna get around a good support system that's able to support me, during the holiday season. Support can show up in ways where you're just going over to your friends and family house and you just watching a good movie, or maybe your family is the type that love to party, just get together and party. Then, hey, go over there and allow your family to love on you and support you and have a great time, right? But you got to know what it is that you need. And the third way on how we handle our emotions during the holidays is you got to begin to take back control of your life. You have to begin to improve your life, okay? Because when my life is improving, I don't have time to think about, the past. I'm not sitting around with the woe is me. I'm not feeling like a failure. I'm not feeling overlooked. I'm not feeling rejected. I'm not drifting over into sadness because I'm over here winning, right? I'm over here living my best life. I'm successful, right? So I highly recommend you begin to identify, well, what is one area of my life that I can start working to improve in, right? And begin to take back control of your life. Start making, small changes to, parts of your life that you want to see improve, and begin there. Because, like I said, you know, as I'm over here in my life, I'm winning, I'm being successful, right? I'm accomplishing goals, right? My life is going up versus down. I have no need to drift over into feeling sad or depressed, right? Because I'm growing, right? We drift over into sadness, we get anxiety, we suffer from depression because we're looking at our life, we're looking at our relationship, and it's not where we want it to be. And so that brings about the sadness, that brings about the depressed thoughts. But as long as I'm over here, I got a plan in place, I'm accomplishing my goals, I got my vision board in front of me, and I'm looking at it every single day, and my life is heading in that direction. I have no time to feel sad or even depressed. Okay. So those are the three tips I want to share with you. Give December a new meaning. Give yourself what it is that you need and begin to make some improvement into your life. Okay. This is how we begin to handle our emotions during the holidays. Okay. And I'll give you a bonus one too. Don't believe your thoughts when they come to you. Don't believe whatever thought the devil trying to send to your mind. Okay. You got to take control of your thoughts. You got to take those thoughts captive. And you got to tell yourself, this is what we are going to think during the holiday season. I'm not thinking on these depressed thoughts. I'm not going to think about what my spouse is doing. I'm going to think these thoughts, right? This is where I'm going. I'm no longer in the past. I'm going towards the future, right? So sometimes we got to tell ourselves what we will think and reject the thoughts of the past. All right. So that is it. I am Tequila Coleman. I'll talk to you all real soon. Take care.